Happy Sunday everyone. I'm going to apologise now because unfortunately you're going to be receiving this video instead of your usual vlog video for this Sunday, and that's because Andy's coming to stay with us and we don't want to kind of shove the camera in his face. So unfortunately you're not getting a vlog this week, but you can have these bunch of baby videos instead. I'm going to jump straight into this video. So this is our baby names that we love video. Majority of these Josh thinks are okay but would never use. I love all of them and would probably use all of them, but Josh is a bit more picky than I am. I'm going to apologise as well because I'm really unwell, so I'm going to be really nasally throughout the whole of this video. I have a really long list of girl names, only a small list of boy names, and that's just because obviously we're having a baby girl, so I do have a lot more girl names, and some of these names are actually still in the mix with what we might choose. So one of these might be the name of our little baby, but the name that's at the top of our list we're not announcing. So the one that's like our favourite, we're just not announcing at the moment, just because that's kind of like at the forefront and we don't want to announce that right now. I'm just going to jump straight into it. Okay, so the first name I love is Fleur. I just really love this name. Josh absolutely hates it. I think it's really unusual though and really quirky. And if I was to have baby girl twins, I always said I would always have Fleur and Florence. I just absolutely love those names together. I just think they're so cool and really bounce off each other well. I love that obviously they both start with the F. Florence is one of my all-time favourite names as well. I think Florence is just one of the most beautiful names out there, I really do. And it's definitely a contender for our baby because Josh loves that name as well. I love the name Daphne, but the only reason I wouldn't use the name Daphne is because it's so similar to Bethany. Every time at work I'm like, hi, it's Bethany speaking. They go, Daphne or Stephanie. I'm like, no, Bethany. So I can't use Daphne. I really like the names Nofa and Nova. Now, I told these to my mum and my mum laughed at me and said they were horrendous, but I really like them. I think they're really unusual. I would probably use Nofa over Nova, but I like both of them. I think they really have a nice, cool, unique ring to them. I don't know many Nofas or Novas. This is quite a common one, but I love the name Arya, obviously from Game of Thrones. You have Arya, the character, so that's obviously where that name's come from, but I know it's quite popular, so I don't think I would ever actually use this name, but I do really like it. Love this classical name, Elsie. So I think the name Elsie is so cute, and I really wanted it to begin with, and I kept trying to convince Josh, but he said it sounded too much like his sister's name, which is Kelsey, which obviously it really is similar. So we can't have a baby girl called Elsie and then Kelsey is going to be her auntie, like it's just too similar. I said this name at work and everyone said they laughed at me basically, but I think it's really cute. It is quite religious, but I love the name Eden. I think that's such a beautiful name, and I think it's really unisex as well. Like you could have an Eden name for a girl or a boy, and I love unisex names, so I really like that. Josh hates that though. He would never let me use the name Eden. I love the name Indy as well. I think Indy is such a beautiful name, but there is lots and lots of Indies around now. I feel like every baby I seem to see have like a name announcement or whatever, or like name reveal video, it's always like Indy. Although I do think it is a beautiful name, I don't think Josh would ever let me use a name such as Indy. I think it's not too feminine, but it's too like it's not unusual enough for Josh. You're probably gonna laugh at me for these next 3 names that I like, because Josh does. But I love the names Autumn, Winter and Fall. Now I kind of group them all together obviously, but I just really love those names. Like Autumn, how cute is Autumn? What a beautiful name. I would use the name Autumn. Winter I think is just super cute as well, and there's like 2 ways of spelling it as well. You could go W-I-N or W-Y-N, and then she'd be Winnie for short. That's so cute, Winter, Winnie. Josh would hate me if I ever chose that though. And then Fall as well. I really like the name Fall, but maybe if you think of it as like falling over, it's not as pretty as like fall, as in like the season. So I probably wouldn't use the name for. I've always loved the name Sunday. I think Sunday's a really pretty name. A celebrity's actually just called, I can't remember what her name is, but she's just called her baby Sunday, and I think that's a really gorgeous name. Sunny for short. That's cute. I've always liked the name Lana. I think Lana's a cute name. Now this next name is literally, it's number 2 in my list, joint with Florence at the moment, for what I would love to call our baby. Josh likes it as well. It's the name Paloma. I just love the name Paloma. And I love Paloma Faith as well, because I love how quirky and weird she is. Like, I want her to be my best friend. But I just love the name Paloma. I think it's beautiful. I'd call her Loma for short. Wait a minute, that sounds like Lona. Maybe Pal. Oh, it's just cute, isn't it? I just love it. Paloma and Florence, they're just both beautiful names. Obviously we have the name that's my absolute favourite at the very top, which I haven't said, but those two are like sitting right underneath it. I love those two names. Josh absolutely hates this name, but I love it. Coco. How cute is the name Coco? It's so cool and so quirky. I would call the little girl Coco. I think it's beautiful. And think when she's older, like Coco Smart. That sounds sick. Josh hates it though. He says she sounds like an idiot. I love the name Clementine. Clementine. Baby Clem. That's cute. The last name I have for baby girl names is Olive. I just love the name Olive. Baby Olive. That's cute. It's quite quirky, isn't it? Like Olive. Oh, Olive Smart. I like that. I think Josh said he liked that one. I don't think he wanted to use it though. So that is all my baby girl names that we kind of joint like, but I love. And I'm going to move straight on to the baby boy names. Now, my list of baby boy names are quite weird. I would say anyway, that they're not like the usual boy names. Maybe 1 or 2 are. But I only have a small amount of boy names, because the name that we have for the baby girl that's like at the top of our list is also the name we were going to use for if we had a baby boy. It's a unisex name, and we were more set on it for a boy than we were a girl, so we only came up with like a couple after we had got that one name. Anyway, so the first name I love is Oleo. Now that might sound really weird, but on the way to Josh's dad's driving to Northampton, there's a building called Oleo. We think it's pronounced like that anyway. It might be pronounced differently, but I pronounce it Oleo. And I thought, oh, that's such a pretty name. But then everyone at work said it reminds them like of a Mexican man on a horse, like Oleo, Oleo, Oleo. So I can't use it now, because I was just like, oh god, no. At school you'll get bullied. The next name I love is Arlo. I think the name Arlo is really beautiful. I'd use it for a dog as well. I think it's a cute dog's name. I mean, I don't see why you can't name a person with also a name that's good for a dog, but it's really nice. I think it's quite, no, I wouldn't say it's common, but I think it's been used quite a bit last year. I think on Nameberry it came up as something that was gaining popularity, but I do really like that name. Again, as I mentioned in the girls' names, Eden. I like the name Eden for a boy as well. I also really like the name Emerson. I think the name Emerson is really, really beautiful. It has a real nice ring to it, and I just think, I love how for short it would be Emmy. Like, I like how that's like almost like a feminine kind of twist on, well, Emily, Emmy, but it's a boy. Does that make sense? I just really like it anyway. And the last name, which I love but is really unusual, is Cassius. Obviously Cass for short. Cassius is like one of those names that me and Josh really liked for a boy. It's actually after, is it Foals that do Cassius is over, Cassius away, Cassius is daydream, okay. That song. That's what we actually got that name from. But I just thought it was a really cool name. Like, how cool is that? Cassius Smart. That sounds really cool. I like how unusual that is. But obviously we're not going to be using it because we're having a baby girl, so. But yes, that is my baby names we love, or I love, and Josh likes, that we could and may use for the baby girl, and what we would have used for the baby boy if we had a baby boy. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then give it a cheeky thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, even press the little bell in the corner if you really like our videos and want to even get notifications you want little notifications from me and Josh, then hit that little bell. But give us a thumbs up if you do like this video and you want to see more pregnancy videos, because I know I've kind of been a bit shit with the pregnancy front. It's really hard being pregnant and getting into vlogging again when you feel round and like a whale and your face looks like a moon. It's really hard to want to get the camera out, but let me know if you want more anyway. All right guys, I will see you later. Have a nice day. Bye.